got an area cleansed, right?
Yeah.
We have a catheter.
You were just giving it time to dry, that's all.
That's fine.
And it's still wet.
It's not. Can you see it?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. So what you're going to do, hold it down again. Okay, so we got our spot mark.
Which is the part which cannot touch.
Now, remember she talked about you don't want to ever pull this off and then push it back in there or anything. This little hub sometimes though will be a little stiff trying to get it off of the needle when you got it inserted. So what I always do is I just kind of turn it. I don't raise it up any, but I just take and give it just a little bit of a turn.
That's
Make it a little loose.
So it's got a little bit of looseness
Okay.
on it, so that when I get ready to take it off the needle, it's already got some looseness.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all know what the bevel is, right? The hole, the opening on the top of the needle.
Okay.
Okay, you want that facing up. All right. And what I do for technique is I'll take, find and pull back, and then I take that finger and put it forward. Okay. I'm not going to get a flashback. All right, but what you're going to do is you're going to go downward till you get a flash, which the flash you're going to see right here in this little blue part.
So you want
It'll
it
be
to do that? Okay.
Because that means you're in
That's
the
right.
So it's
vein.
in, you're in the right
Okay.
spot. Okay.
Once you've got that flash, now I'm still anchored, okay? But what you're going to do is you're going to insert about another 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch and come down, tilt down with the needle, okay?
Can you see that?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Come around here if you need
You
to.
can move this.
I can
All
see
right.
it.
So what I'm going to do now, because I'm in there,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and release. Remember she talked about pushing down?
Is that at the top of the needle or above the needle when you push down?
I'm above all that.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the needle steady. It's not going to move. Okay? I'm going to take my thumb and my finger and I'm just inserting the catheter to right here. Once I've got the hub there, a little bit more pressure to occlude the blood. And then I take the needle out, sharp.
I see.
Okay? And just for grins and giggles, we'll put the heparin lock on there so you see how that works.
Wouldn't some blood spill out when you're...
If I've got the vein really occluded with my finger, which is what I'm pushing down with there, I'm going to get some blood, and depending, once, if I don't release that, I'll get more blood. Okay, so it's definitely going
Right.
to spew.
Right.
So I always like to release there at this point. Okay, now I've got my thumb and my finger to anchor that. Right?
I see. Why she said the middle finger.
I'm not used to these. Mine are different that I use.
There. Okay.
Okay, and I'm making sure that the catheter's not twisting. I'm going to hold it locked down. Okay, yeah, it is. It's huge. See how cramped it is?
That's tough. Is it plastic?
Yeah, it's just plastic.
Okay.
That's occluded.
Is that what they say we should not twist? Is that what they say we should not twist?
Yeah, you don't want to twist that. So I've got that. And then what I'm going to do, once I've got it in place, is just peel this paper out of the way. Make sure I've got everything taped down. Okay? And one of the things that she talked about, as far as anchoring it, you can do
Two techniques.
this one, come across this way, and come back across this way. Right? Normally they're a little bit longer, but what that does is it anchors it in both directions.
Okay.
Okay. But if I'm gonna add fluids to this, I wouldn't have this in my way. Okay. But at this point, let's say that I want to use that, I'm going to leave that in place. I'm not going to start fluids, but I'm going to leave that in place.
Okay.
Then remember what I've got to do is I've got to flush that, right? Normally I'm going to have a pre-filled syringe, okay, with saline.
Why do you flush?
I don't think we can
I'm
insert
not
it.
gonna, I'm not gonna
Okay.
flush it in there because it's a manicure on. But normally I would have like about 3 milliliters of normal saline in here. So I'm gonna take that. And if you will work with this one. Anytime that I'm doing anything on this end, I want to always anchor that hub down.
Okay.
I don't want it moving around because it's very uncomfortable. Plus, it can crimp or bend if I find
Okay.
the catheter, which is going to block my flow. Okay, when I'm here, I'm going to inject my saline, which is going to flush.